Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Under the Night Moon, and this is the last video today of the new collection of things from my Etsy shop. I did save the best for last, in my opinion, and I'm so happy to finally have the time to create these, and hopefully more will be coming. These are my Blessed Virgin Mary items, and I have 5 journals. And before I show you the journals, I wanted to show the tags that I made. These are larger than my usual usually I use a standard shipping tag, and these are a little over 6 inches with the ruffle and about 3 1/4 wide. So these would make beautiful gift toppers. You can use these as bookmarks, a special gift. You can just tie this onto a candle, and I think that would make a lovely gift, a housewarming. What I intend to do coming up, not with these, I'm going to make new ones. These are all just going to be listed in my shop like this. But I want to go ahead and make little tag books out of these. So instead of using, the little mini journals that I have, I'm going to make handmade tag books. So yeah, you look for that coming up in my shop. I think that's a really fun and handmade way to make a book instead of buying the little composition notebook things, which sometimes can be hard to find. And I also think this is a good size. It's a better size. I like the tag book idea too. It's just different. And yeah, so I'm gonna move into that coming up. But I made all these different tags, and so I just wanted to show them up close, because sometimes on Etsy I don't think the pictures do my work justice, and a lot of people write and tell me that when they receive the things in person, they look so much better in person. And it's funny because when I take the pictures, I always think, okay, that looks good. So yeah, so I'm just taking a second here to show the tags in person so that you can see the colors and things that I use. Okay, and then for the books, so I'll show you the different covers, because that's really the only thing that's different about these. All 5 are the same. I like to make many books at the same time using the same image, using the same supplies, but the covers are all different. So as you can see, here are all the different covers, and these came out so beautiful. I don't know if I mentioned or not, but I'm on Pinterest, and I'm starting to build on Pinterest pictures and things as I'm creating things, pictures of my studio, different things like that. So I'm on Pinterest if you want to follow me there. I really just didn't think of it to put a link to Pinterest in my Etsy shop. I probably should. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take a moment now and just let you know that I'm there. If you want to see little pictures of my desk while I'm creating, or a little glimpse of my studio, things like that, I think Pinterest will be a good place for that. So yeah, and it's just Under the Night Moon. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to show you the different covers of each one, and then I'm just going to flip through one. And each one has a top loading tag, and I used this gorgeous Anna Griffin cardstock here. And I have a lot of different crosses and rosaries and things in my stash from, my life as a Catholic, and some people have given me and gifted me crucifixes and broken rosaries and things to use in my work. So I'm going to start using them, and so here you'll find each one has a different crucifix, and I think that is just a really beautiful addition to these books, and also a nice way to sort of repurpose them. Yeah, and make just this a beautiful keepsake. And I also like the way, sorry, am I too close? I like the way that it hangs down here with her. Oh yeah, so this is the first image here. All of them have antique lace, this ruched gold ribbon. It's actually fabric that I cut into ribbon. They all have this beautiful metallic trim. They all have rhinestones and a wax seal. This wax seal is of the blossoms, which match the lilies. And they all have a type of ribbon on the back. These are made from the envelopes, so they measure the same as the envelope book. It's 5.5 by almost 4.5, probably 5 with the ruffle. But I only use the envelopes for the covers, and then each one has a signature sewn in. Okay, so that is book number 1. This is book number 2. And she has a fleur-de-lis for her wax seal. Some of them have 12 stars as her halo. And then this one has a vintage cross here. So pretty, it's so old. This is the miraculous medal and a little piece of a rosary here. And that's number 2. This is number 3. Sorry if I'm not in focus. And then this, you can see, has the bottom part of the rosary. And this is a wax seal here. Again, the fleur-de-lis. Lots of gold paint. She has the 12 stars. This I used, I think it's called liquid pearls. And I love it because when it dries, it looks pearly. And so you can see the crown of 12 stars there. So that's 3. Here's 4. This is one of my favorite images. I have this image cut out and I just have it on my desk. And then her wax seal is the crown. And these are all coated. All of these images are edged in gold. I might have sprinkled the gold paint and then I covered them all with glossy accent. So that's why you see that bright shine on there. And that's to protect the image. And also just, it always brings the colors out more real. And I love that. So cool. And the last one, number 5. Is this image here. And you can see the tag above. This also has the miraculous medal on the back. And you can Google the miraculous medal. It's the most amazing story. And yeah, I love it. And then she has the fleur-de-lis wax seal here. Okay, so I'm going to do the flip through. Like I said, they're all about the same. Now I say about because the end pages will be different. I probably should have done that before. I'll show you that at the end. But the actual text of the book, meaning this, is the same in every single one. Okay, so inside you have the belly band and some really pretty little handmade paper flowers there. Inside the belly band is a tag, a beautiful rose, and a die-cut cross. And then they have one signature, like I said. They've been stitched together with this twine, like a natural twine, which I love. And on the first page is a piece of lace with this beautiful wallpaper. And then they all have this little angel. Let's see, there we go. And you can see I stitched in gold. To glue onto wallpaper, you have to use a different kind of glue. So I stitched it and then I used the special glue. I did leave a lot of the gold strings because I just love that like, not unfinished, but just like a tattered kind of textured feel. Yeah, so this has a beautiful angel and then a little calling card in there. Lots of room for little prayer cards and things in there. They all have a beautiful piece of this very heavy cardstock, and I embossed only the corner. So you have all this for writing. And then of course I edged it in gold and added the gold paint. I should probably mention also too that these are all bound together with the craft ribbon, which will make for a very nice sturdy spine. Yeah. But okay, so the cardstock, and then they all have a page of this little tag is a beautiful fountain pen stamp. But this is drawer liner paper, so there's a floral scent to it. It's very subtle, but it just has these gorgeous flowers. And I don't know if you can see, but I splattered gold paint just for some interest on there. And then also I added a beautiful rose not calling card, but journaling card. But the actual paper, I mean, it's paper, you can write on it. It's just made to put in your drawer to, like, you know, give your things in the drawer, you know, a beautiful scent. And then I made a tag out of some cardstock. These little books are definitely meant for writing. They're not decorated at all like my other books. Here's some more of that really fun newsprint. I did stamp a little something there, but again, these are made for you to write, keep track of. Maybe you have, you know, people that you're praying for, journaling. There's some music paper here. There is book pages of a gardening book. And then I just made a little tab out of some florals. I did recently find a rose book, and so I added a page of that. A little tuck spot here. And then some more paper, some more stamping. This is really beautiful calendar paper, and it has this gorgeous botanical print on the edge. And just some beautiful ivory paper. This is printed beautiful paper. There's the other side of that drawer paper. And this is just a vintage prayer card. I love the color palette of these books. It's very vintagey, very floral. There's the other side of the cardstock. And then I added a coloring page, another fun little tag that I stamped. This is another calling card here, a little reprint of a bird's nest. And then the back has another card there. So again, these books are made for writing. And maybe I'll just show you each one so you can see the inside papers, because they are different. And so there's that one. There's the little cross. There's the ribbon. The little angel embossed. Beautiful rose. There's the splatter. Beautiful florals, papers. There's the roses in that one, the little floral tab, music paper, little bird. Really gorgeous paper there. Some of these, the back, have like an image like this one. And you'll see in the listing, I will have a photograph so you can see which one is which. Because that would be the one thing that is a little bit different is this paper here. So there's the little cross, there's the ribbon, little angel embossed, our fun splatter, there's that, our little tab, and then that's the rose, feeding roses. There's our beautiful paper. Yeah, when you're flipping through it, there's just a very, very subtle scent of a floral. So that's pretty cool. And I recently came across the drawer paper and realized how fun that would be to use in a journal. Especially because it has a very subtle scent to it. And how fun would that be, you know? You think it wouldn't last, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So you can see how they're all the same. Here's the little tab. And there's the roses, so pretty. You can almost smell them in this picture here. And I love the natural twine for the signature. I think it just adds a texture. You know, it's just cool. There's our little bird nest. And then there's the back. This is in French, but so beautiful. Oh, I probably should have showed you the backs. You can see they're more or less the same. Yeah, and again, in the listing, I will have a picture of the front and back so you can see better. And the last one here. And you can see the inside paper is this beautiful little birdie. And there's the cross. These would make a really beautiful gift for anyone who just loves Our Lady, who loves to pray. A place for you to put all of your prayers and people you're praying for. A journal. It would be a beautiful garden journal. Yeah. And just a beautiful gift. A beautiful trellis. Look at how gorgeous. Yeah. I do not know how to garden at all. I had an orchid here that was doing really well, and then I moved. And it's still going, but I don't know. I don't think everybody gets that as a gift, but yeah, so there you go. A little flip through of these and a beautiful, beautiful end paper on this one here. And then there's the back. So yeah, so that completes the videos for today. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and to all my wonderful customers. Thank you so much for supporting me and my work. And yeah, I'm just truly blessed and truly grateful, and I just want to thank each and every one of you. So yeah, so have a really wonderful day today. Leave a comment if you like in the description box. Follow me on Pinterest if you want to see pictures of my studio and things like that. And that's it. Just have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.